Welcome into the channel, everybody. On today's episode, we got something a little different going on here. So, in front of me here, I'm sitting on, we got a Kawasaki Bayou 200. Now, it's not ours, but one of our neighbors actually asked us if we can work on this thing. Currently, we have a... Wait, okay. So, it actually turned over for a second, which was kind of funny, but right now we have a no start problem and a rough running problem. So we're gonna tear this thing down, see if we can fix it for him, get it riding again, probably give it a bath, just do a couple things for him. But
starter solenoid carburetor.
Yes. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing up and running, and then I'm not sure what's gonna happen other than that, but let's tear this thing apart. We're gonna work on it, see if we can get it up in some tip-top shape for him. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support lately. It's been awesome.
Egg and sausage taquito.
Egg and sausage taquito. Let's work on this thing. So here's what we got going on this thing. So I took the solenoid off and we cleaned the solenoid up. We cleaned all the connections on it. I mean, it doesn't look very clean, but all the connections there are all clean underneath it. We took this off, we checked the fuse in here, so all that looks good. Both connections on the battery, where the battery's gonna go, actually look pretty good. This was all full of hay, so we cleaned as much of that out of there as we could. Cleaned the battery box, at least enough. It's gonna need a brand new air filter, which we're gonna vacuum all that crap out of there. But it doesn't look too terribly shabby. So we got the battery on the charger back here behind us. It's a brand new battery. So we're gonna let that thing charge up, hopefully throw it back in here. Hopefully it works.
Devin doesn't know what he's talking about, alright? I'm the master mechanic. This thing's fucked.
Alright, so we figured out that this thing needs a solenoid, an air filter, and a couple other things. I think I had already mentioned that earlier, but we're gonna go for a ride all the way to that pond, like I think we said we were gonna do on the last 3 episodes, but
We're gonna make it this time.
we are gonna make it this time. We're gonna try not to do as much trail riding because that's when everything seems to break. Parts are on the way for this thing. Hopefully it gets fixed up here soon. So, we're gonna throw on the GoPro, jump on the bikes, go for a ride.
That hawk could spit on that thing.
Okay, well,
Sprocket bolt.
yeah, sprocket bolt broke, and all 3 of the other sprocket bolts are loose because for some reason it wouldn't go into neutral. And yeah, I guess that's one of the problems with the SSRs is they just
rattle everything. That's all.
yeah. See if it'll go into neutral now.
Oh,
Yep.
it's in neutral. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're
Cool.
gonna tighten this up and fix it. Okay. Stay golden, pony boy. I have no clue where he's gonna pop out at, but well, you should be able to see him up there somewhere. The beautiful, grandiose pond finally. So we had some fun, swam, jumped off this thing a couple times. It was super fun. So now we're gonna go ride back, hit a couple cool trails this time, and then we'll get back to the shop, quad fix, and that'll be the wrap. So we're gonna jump on these things, ride some cool trails back, and then we'll see you guys back at the shop. All right, we made it back to the shop. We got 4 Swifty, and the pit bike. The pit bike's making some weird white smoke, which I think it's just because it's running a little rich. Hopefully it's not about to explode, because that would suck. There's a good deal, but it would suck. So, next thing we gotta do is wait for the parts for the Bayou to come in, and then we're gonna fix this. So we'll see you guys in just a couple days once the parts get in here, and this thing is gonna be ready to freaking rip.
And we gotta get old Rhonda the Honda done. So we can
Yeah, this is also the next video that you guys haven't seen yet, but this is a preview of the video to come. This is a car we actually got for free if we can fix it. If not, we have to pay $2,500 for it.
Nah, bro, but look, it's like the water pump, the gear on it, left the chat, so now the timing belt. Oh, she's mint. So just needs a water pump. It still starts, but I lost the key. So I gotta find and get a new key and then put the water pump in and the timing belt. And she'll rip. And we're gonna go rally the shit out of it until it blows up and then do something cool.
Because yeah, a subscriber actually hit us up and was like, hey, I'll make a deal with you because he apparently didn't know how to fix it. We actually drove it back to the shop like this, so kind of legit. But yeah, that's a future episode. So if you guys do want to see that, that will eventually be coming out. That's just kind of a little preview of it. We still also have to post a video about this. The videos are really off schedule because this is the $2,500 or $2,200?
Cheap as hell for a 22 CRF 450.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, there will be a video coming about that because Wesley went and picked this up a while ago. So there's a bunch of content. You just guys gotta stay tuned for it. All right, y'all. So before I ended this video, I just wanted to show you guys something really cool. I'm really sorry about the ducks because they are freaking loud as heck, and there's really not a whole lot I can do about it because they're ducks. But I'm walking by it here. So I've actually had this big livestock trailer. I've actually had this thing for quite a while. But what I plan on doing with it is I'll turn you guys around here and I'll show you. So this was a full horse trailer with living quarters on it, okay? But what we decided to do here was I took the side paneling off and now we just have the deck on the back of it. Now it is missing some wheels and it does need a lot of work to be finished here, but it's going to be pretty exciting because what we plan on doing with it is actually plan on just redecking the bottom of it here, leaving it an open side. We're going to get 4 brand new wheels and tires for it, and then the inside of it here, it's not the nicest thing in the world. It still needs a lot of work in here, but basically, here's the idea of it. Okay, so all this is, I've been in here every day cleaning it, but the walls are going to get painted. Up there is going to get cleaned. Underneath the mattress and everything was actually brand new because it was concealed for so long. So what we're going to do is rip this whole thing apart in here. And then we're going to just take basically the inside of this thing. It's going to get all cleaned up. We're going to put either a mattress on it or just, use an inflatable mattress. But I don't think I'm going to use an inflatable mattress because what we're going to do with this thing is we're going to take this trailer and we're going to convert it into a living quarters with snowmobile parking on the back of it, or quad parking, however you want to do it. It's basically going to be a toy hauler. And I paid $250 for this trailer out of a farmer's field a couple of years ago, and it's just been sitting in my pasture since then. So I was like, man, if I excuse me. But I was like, if I take it all apart, make this a deck on the back, it'll have roof covering, so if it snows, it won't cover all the snowmobiles, which seems, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but basically starting them, getting them off, they won't be covered in snow. What you guys have actually never seen on the channel is I have a F350, a 6.7, it's a 2015 F350, which we are building it currently. I'm putting a cold air intake, I've been doing a whole new front end of the truck, basically doing new differentials and all kinds of crazy crap to it. So we've been doing that just kind of on the side, not really filming it because it needs to get done ASAP. So filming and editing, it just takes way too much time. So that is going to be what tows this gooseneck trailer, because it's 4-wheel drive. We'll be able to go into the snow, be able to have snowmobiles, a place to camp, a generator on the back. And so I'm going to be building this thing out. If you guys would like to see that, you guys can definitely tune back in the channel and watch me build this thing. I've been building on it every day, and I guess I'll actually start filming part of it and showing it to you guys because it is pretty freaking cool. I've never seen anything like it, and that's kind of why I'm doing it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Life Wide Open. As you guys can see there, that's what the channel is going to be named from now on. We had it Life Wide Open, then you guys freaking bitched at us, so we decided to say, screw you guys up, bitch at us. It's going to be Life Wide Open. C-Boys does not own Life Wide Open. Nobody actually owns anything like that. You can't really own that. They have Life Wide Open podcast. That's the difference. It's just a saying that they say. It's not anything different. So, yeah, that's what the channel is going to be called. I'm not C-Boys. I'm not claiming to be C-Boys. This is a C-Boys hat. I'm not taking their merch. I'm not doing any of that crap. But that's going to be what the channel's named. If you don't like it, you can kick rocks. I don't want your support anyways because you're not clearly a good person. So, yeah, we are going to be working on this thing, working on the Ford, working on everything. This channel is going to be getting ramped up. We almost have 1,000 subscribers. So, and we've only been doing it for a month. So, we're doing something right. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.